Hello and welcome to Just Saab. We're at Just Saab of Cincinnati and we're going to walk around this beautiful 2010 9.5 Aero Sedan with the cross-wheel drive system. Starting in the front of the car, you'll notice we have a very strong Saab design with a very bold grille, nice and deep. The Aero gives you this nice chrome bezeling around the fog light housing. Again, a very strong design. The headlights, you'll notice, are the bi-xenon headlight system. A beautiful strip of LED that sits underneath the headlight assembly. We'll turn that on in just a moment to give you a visual of that because it is truly a striking system. The headlights, talk more about that, are stacked up with technology. They have a cornering control system. As you go in and out of a turn, they will adjust left and right with you, which gives you almost kind of a headlight that follows you into a turn, and it will adjust for the height of the car. So if you have the back of the car loaded up and it is pushing the front of the car up a little bit, it will adjust to position your headlights accurately. This Aero is equipped with the optional 19-inch turbine wheels and the summer-only Goodyear tires. Great handling in the dry. The winter, however, you might want to go with a set of snow tires. You'll notice the much talked about fuselage design. You have this blacked out A-pillar, and the top of your mirror is also blacked out to give you that really nice wraparound look. Can't really tell so much on this dark fjord blue, but on some of the lighter colors it stands out. Looks very, very nice. Chrome accents on the door handles. The reverse hockey stick, I think, as some call it. C-pillar trim. Very consistent to the Saab design language. Around the back, one of my favorite parts of this car is we'll talk about the strip of LED lighting that goes across here. I'm going to turn those on, like I said, in just a second. That is your tail light. So when your lights are on, that tail light illuminates and gives it a very unique appearance to the Saab. Your turn signal housing contains, of course, your LED turn signals and brake lights, and of course, very standard, the third brake light housing right there below the windshield. And backing up a little bit here, for the Aero, we have the Sport exhaust, the twin exposed exhaust. Beautiful looking, integrated into the body of the car. Aero badging, Turbo 6, XWD, signifying the new nomenclature that Saab is leaning towards. In the back seat area, you'll notice this is a bigger car than what we've had in the past. The predecessor, the 9.5, as they call the old generation, this is about 7 inches longer in total length, so that's considerable. What it gives you is a nice big executive back seat, fold down, of course, as we've had in the past, pass through, and yeah, just a ton of comfort. Inside, we'll get more into the inside in a moment, but a quick snapshot of the gorgeous supportive Aero seating. This one has the standard heating in the seats, as well as the optional ventilated seats, as you can see by the perforation. Moving over to the door, you'll notice the two-tone door panel. If you have the parchment leather, if you have the black, you'll get a black insert. And we'll again talk more about that in just a moment. We're going to go to the back, to the trunk area. There's a lot of great information back here to talk about. For display purposes only, I have some items in this trunk. I have the headrest removed. No real purpose for that other than to increase visibility out of the back window. But here I want to show you this U-Rail cargo management system. I have it in use for some cleaning supplies. I like to keep some cleaning supplies in my car, so my car stays looking very nice. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this cargo management system here by removing the cargo apron. First, you'll notice this silver track that goes along the trunk area, and what you do simply is push the appropriate button to release one end of the track, and as you can see, it's going to position itself wherever you like to lock off sections of your trunk. Wonderful for going to the grocery store. Speaking of grocery store, we have these nice hooks right here for grocery bags, as well as right there, and one more right over there. All right, big trunk too, as you can tell, cavernous. Okay, now let's go into the engine compartment. The V6 turbo, 2.8 liter, 300 horsepower. There we go, easy for me to do. Like I said, 300 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque at 2,000 RPM. This utilizes Saab's new twin scroll turbo, which gives you the ability to develop a lot of torque and a lot of power at a pretty wide RPM range. Very nice system, great engine, turbo technology, which again is very consistent with the Saab heritage, as we've had turbos in our cars since the 70s. Now I'm going to turn the car on, and we're going to walk through some of the lighting of this car. To turn the car on, all you need to do is make sure your fob, just like that, is somewhere in the car. Go to the push button start, and the brake, and voila, we start up. Lighting is on. All right, let's go look at some lights. First thing you'll notice is the turn signal in the mirror. In the front, you've got the parking lights are on right now, and the LED strip is not on, which we're going to fix that in just a second. So what I'm going to do is take you to our light position, go all the way to the on position. So we're going to force the lights on versus auto. The auto mode will turn them on and off as it needs to. So now you can see up front, you've got the bi-xenon headlight illuminated, you've got the LED strip underneath the headlight housing illuminated. Not so visible right now, but at dusk or at night, a very strong, bold appearance. You will know you're in a Saab. All right, and in the back, as I mentioned earlier, you have the tail light feature. It illuminates this entire LED strip back here. Okay, I'm gonna stop and we're gonna restart in the interior.